What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Sup, Roller? Appreciate you for being here, as always. You can trade options in Robinhood stock on Robinhood. Yeah, I did see that. I was kind of surprised, but I did see a YOLO. On Wall Street Bets about Robinhood. The guy bought puts. We'll go over that one later. But yeah, I was pretty surprised because I was like, what? You could trade options? But apparently you can. Only on Robinhood. Rigged much. Anyway, yeah. Sup, Sicaria? Appreciate you for being here, as always. Alright, so today we're doing the show from the stock exchange. Maybe should have went with Ramistan. But the NASDAQ is up. Dow Jones is down a lot. S&P is down a lot. But, yeah, we'll do the show from the stock exchange. You know, it wasn't all bad. So, great show for you guys today. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto review. No news today. No significant news. So, we'll get right into the analysis. Today, we're going to be talking about AMC, Robinhood, XELA Technologies, BYSI. That was a big stock today. That was squeezing / mooning. And Sofi and possibly Moderna. If we have time, if you guys want. And as always, we'll get to our YOLOs. So yeah, great show for you guys today. You are getting wrecked on AMC stock since your diamond hands, which you sold at $90. Yeah, a lot of people did. Kathy Wood, big investor of Robinhood. I did see that. Added it a lot into her ARK funds. Can't blame her, you know. Pretty good stock, if you ask me. Pretty good investment. All right. So let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's do it. Boom. So let me just quickly share with you guys what I did today. So first of all, FLGC down 20%. I needed that. Still in the red, couple $1,000, but I made a couple $1,000 back today, so, you know, Rainbow Ape Diamond Balls, Rainbow Bear Ape Diamond Balls. Very happy about that, but still a ways to go. And it sucks, because I was trying to average down at 11 and 10, and I still haven't gotten my shares. Maybe it went through now. Let's see. But anyway, so made some money, made a lot of money back on FLGC, BYSI Beyondspring, which we're going to talk about later. I shorted that one literally at the top. Literally at 43. Got in literally at the top, near the top, 43. And I haven't cashed it yet. Yeah, I'm looking in the aftermarket. It's going up, actually. That's not good. But probably going to cash after the show. But yeah, shorted at 43. It was up 350%. And I should have cashed at 20 or 21. But I'm still holding. So I'm up like 40% on that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm up 40% on that right now. $1,200. Let's go. It's going up in the aftermarket. That's not good. Oh well. So yeah, fat gain there. I did want to hold this longer till tomorrow, but it got a few price upgrades, so that's not good. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. And then what else we got here? SCPS. That one halted towards the end of the day, and I think I just got out, break even. Yeah. Break even on that one. So, not bad. Sorry, just putting in adjusting my FLCG order right here. So, pretty uneventful day. I pretty much just went for BYSI, but made a killing on that one today. And tomorrow, I'll probably go for ACY. Wanted to go for it today, but no shares. But that looks like a good shorting play for tomorrow. It's going up to 27. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, ACY. RSI is at 88. Looks like a pretty good short play to me. So I'm going to try to get those shares later. What's up, Marvin? Appreciate you for being here. A lot of Wall Street bets. Users making money on Robinhood. Screw people loyalty as long as you're making money. Yeah. Damn right. It halted a couple times today. Crazy stuff. We'll get to Robinhood. Am I still diamond hands on MMAT? Yes, I am. Still holding. But my covered calls expire on the 20th, I believe, of this month. So about 2 weeks out. And if I sell one more round of covered calls, then I'll be break even. So, still holding. Officially down like 2K on it, but I've already made back over $1,000 on on just the covered calls. So I sell one more, I'll be down like 500, and then I could sell at $4 and I'll be break even. Hood pumping now? Is it? Not too much. It was pumping in the actual market. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on BYSI. It's going the wrong way, but probably going to have to cash that after the show. But made some fat gains on that one today. Oh, and WHLM. That's right. I also covered that. I held that yesterday. Held it down 50%. And I finished up 10%. So, real ape diamond balls right there. So I made 300 on that. I made 1,200 on BYSI. And still holding. It's coming down a little bit now. And made a bunch of money back on FLGC. That's going up. That's not good. But look, BYSI, we'll talk about this one a little later. Look at this. This is insane. It went from $9 to, it says 30, but it actually went to 45 in the pre-market. And RSI's at 92. And this is like an obvious hold, but I just can't do it because they got price upgrades, and that's never a good thing if you're short. Anyway, we'll get to this. So let's get to the watch list. You didn't see Wall Street Bets users short Robinhood? I don't think you can short Robinhood yet. I tried today. Said not available. And I believe that's because you can't short any stock 30 days after IPO. You have to wait at least 30 days. But apparently you can buy puts on it, and you can buy calls on it, only on the Robinhood stock. NSAV pump. I think I saw that. Take a look at that. NSAV. Yeah, that's up 12%. So, nice bounce back there. All right, let's see what's going on here. So, the Dow Jones is down 0.92%. Good. The Nasdaq is up 0.15%, and the S&P 500 is down 0.46%. Kind of nasty day, but I guess it could have been worse. So let's see what's going on here. Got AMC down 11%. Wow, it wasn't this bad before when I checked. It really tanked to end the day. That's not good. But we'll cover this one first. AMC. Imagine you're still holding, still diamond hands. One day the squeeze will be squoze. Diamond hands is not the way, guys. All right, we got AMD up 5.52%. This thing just keeps on running. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm kind of jealous. But can't last forever. Not going to talk about this one today because we've been talking about it for like the past couple of days now. But keeps on going. Amazing. All right, we got BlackBerry down 3%. Bed Bath & Beyond down 4.46%. And BYSI, we'll talk about this one fourth. Talk about this one fourth today. But this was trending on StockTwits. I think this was the biggest gainer for the day. It's down now in the aftermarket. Let's go. Yeah, shorted that at 43 in the pre-market. 43. At one point, I was up over 50%. I couldn't believe it. But it went, it's up 176%. At one time, it was up 120%. And that was when I was like up 60%. But we'll talk about this one. So, very exciting. Lower only put $2 on AMC, so it ain't that bad. You felt the guy short AMD stock. You felt sorry for the guy who's short AMD stock. Yeah, or bought puts. And it's logical, but this market is not very logical. Unpredictable. AMD 20% in 4 days. Damn it. Yeah, I know. I feel you, man. Doesn't really make sense. But you kind of have to trade like an ape in today's market. Then be rational and logical. All right, what else we got here? Got Coinbase up 6.16%. Big day for Coinbase. Delta Airlines down 3.57. DD down 3.57. Discovery B is down 12%. What the hell? And look, EGH. This was actually, we talked about this one yesterday just as a joke, but this was actually trending today. There are legit people on StockTwits like, buy the dip. It's gonna squeeze. I'm like, just straight up facepalm. It's down another 12% today. It went from like $30 to $8 in 2 days, and now it's down to 7, and people are still screaming it's gonna squeeze. Buy the dip. You gotta be kidding me, right? Moderna doubled in a month. Yeah, that was also trending today. That's like another AMD. It just keeps running. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I guess it kind of does because it's a cyclical. We're all getting vaccinated, but yeah, doesn't really make too much sense. And it's like way overheated, and it's just not coming down. Crazy. Damn you, oxygen. Yeah. If oxygen was actually authorized for emergency use, then it probably would run. But, government picks and chooses the winners and losers. So, Moderna is a winner. AMD is FD County now. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Everyone is FOMOing in. You see all the gain corn with a P on Wall Street bets. Everyone's FOMOing in. A lot of AMD Yolos. And they're working. Crazy. Okay, got Etsy up 6.11%. Nice. And EVK, Everglory International, talked about this one 2 days ago, I think. But this was trending. I wanted to short it, couldn't get the shares, and now today it's down another 17.6%. So, maybe I should have went for it. But, I was like, I missed the top already. Yeah. Might fill the gap, but I'm like, no point in going for this anymore. I missed the top, and it goes down 17%. American Airlines pay dividend? I have no idea, man. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Wall Street bets Users making money on AMD. They forgot about AMC and GameStop. Actually, no, they didn't. It's just that they're losing money on AMC and GameStop, and they're making money on AMD. But you still see Yolos on AMC and GameStop. It's just always in the red. But everyone is making bank on AMD. All right. Express down 7.2%. Good. Ford is down 5%. That's pretty nasty. And FLGC down 20%. 20.14%. Let's go. I needed that. Made back like over $2,000 today on that. I was down 6K yesterday on this. Now I'm only down 2.5K. So 3.5K turnaround in one day. Diamond Balls, Rainbow Ape. It's coming back in the aftermarket. Etsy. Yeah, that's been running. Some Wall Street users smart jump in AMD. I wouldn't really call it smart. Kind of FOMO at this point, but it's working. What's going on with these car companies? GM is down 8.91%. That is disgusting. GME's down 3.9%. And we got Robinhood up 50% today, 50.4%. We'll talk about this one second. Oh, wow. Yeah, Etsy. Yeah, that's down $25. What happened? They got earnings or something? The hell? Yeah, they did have earnings. So, could be good or bad earnings. Let me see. Doesn't matter. Good or bad, it's going down. It beats, yeah, it had good earnings. Beat EPS and it beat revenue. And it's going down. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? This is the market we're in. Robinhood peak $85. Yeah, I was watching it live. It halted like 3 times. So, it was absolutely insane. And I tried shorting it. I couldn't get the shares. All right. What else we got here? Cost down 6.89%. Meme stocks really not doing good today. Of late, in general, meme stocks are getting smashed. Not a good time to own meme stocks. Do I have Robinhood Yolos for shares? No. But I have one for the puts. I did see a lot of Yolos on the shares, but you know, I don't really like reviewing shares. And Uber? Well, we'll take a look at Uber in a second. Did they have earnings too? You could punch yourself in the face for not buying puts. Yeah, I should have bought those FDs. Damn. No, it's all right, man. Because somehow, some way, if you did buy them, you would have lost all your money. That's how it goes. Uber gonna fill the gap at 36. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. What's going on with Uber? Even Lyft. Look, Lyft is down 10.5%. What the hell? So is it the whole industry? Didi, Uber, and Lyft? Or is like Uber screwing up Lyft? Marathon up 5.86%. So that and Coinbase doing good today. MMAT down 5.2%. Good. Going back to 3. MRIN, no one talks about that anymore, but that's down 10.6%. And Moderna's up 8.42%. Keeps on going. Might talk about this one later, if we got time, if you guys want me to talk about it. MicroStrategy up 7.34%. So, yeah, all these Bitcoin stocks doing really well today. Match down 5%. Wow. Got Microvision down 2%. Naked down 3.84%. Nikola's up 3.82%. And NSAV. Not going to talk about this one today, but it is bouncing. That's up 12.26% today. Nice. Nvidia up 2.32%. That keeps on running. Oxygen down 3.69%. Playboy down 8%. Wow. Roblox up 5.37%. Riot up 3.91%. Skills down 10.8%. At one point, I was even thinking about taking a position here. Good thing I didn't. Kathy Wood likes the stock. Got Snapchat up 4.8%. Nice. And SoFi, we'll talk about this one later. That's up 8.47%. Very nice day for SoFi. Apes love that stock. Virgin Galactic down 2%. Under Armour up 4.89%. Very nice. And Uber, Uber's not doing too bad. Down 2.29%. Down in the aftermarket. But Lyft was getting crushed today. Lyft got crushed a lot more than Uber. Anything else here? Wow, Wish is down 6.8%. I didn't even see that. I sold Wish at 10.5. Diamond Hands is not the way. Workhorse down 2.8%. And XELA Technologies. That didn't finish too bad. That finishes down 4.66%. Probably closed the day on a run. So maybe we won't talk about that one. Not too important. And we got, wow, Zoom was up 6.86%. Big day for Zoom. Meme stock users are going for AMD. Yeah. FOMO. Straight up FOMO. Lyft and Uber will die since taxi companies are making a comeback. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say they're going to go out of business, but taxi companies are catching up. They got their own apps now. So, you know, like Uber and Lyft is not really special anymore. Everyone has their own ride-hailing app. Zakaria, you do think that it's the beginning of another lockdown. Always start with weakest. Yeah. Airlines, sea, cruises, transportation. You could be right. You could be right. The C-19 numbers are going up. This Delta variant is like really wreaking havoc apparently, but no one cares anymore. Everyone's just out and about doing their thing. But you could be right, especially in like the blue states. You know, could see another lockdown. Don't know about Canada, but I could see it happening. Another stimulus check coming. Really? That'd be nice. I didn't hear about that, but print more money, right? Marvin, your brother got into Moderna last year, and he almost 3x'd his investment. Very nice. Congratulations to him. You know, no one really predicted. I mean, you would think the stock is going to do well, but it's going really, really well. Maybe you should tell him to sell soon. Not financial advice, but, you know, it's kind of like another like AMD type of situation. The stock is just so overheated, and it's like, this can't keep up forever, but it just keeps on running. So, you know, personally, I'd probably cut it right now. But, you know. Or you could Diamond Hands. That works too. Uber and Lyft abusing their drivers. Yeah, I used to do Uber and Lyft. I just to see how it was. It's not bad pay, but then once you have to deduct like all the expenses, depreciation, and gas, and just like general wear and tear, you really don't make too much money. It's not worth it. You were always in the first lockdown. Yeah, that's true. Canada takes their stuff pretty seriously. You got Trudeau. Buy any pharmacy stock under $5, like biotech. One of them will strike rich. Yeah, it's true. One of them will strike rich, and a bunch of them, they're all pump and dumps. They're all pump and dumps. Like, they're all going to go up, and you got to hit the sell button. But no one does. I love shorting biotech. It's the easiest short. They're all pump and dumps, for the most part. All right, so that is the stock market. Let's take a look at crypto. And can you guys please hit the like button? If you haven't, I'd appreciate that. Let me take a quick peek at what's going on here. BYSI going down in the aftermarket. Let's go. Can you imagine? We'll talk about this one more. But literally, it's up 175%, right? And people on StockTwits are screaming, buy it. Buy it. It's going to squeeze. Has it not squeezed already? Has it not squeezed? The thing went up to freaking 45 bucks. Why would you buy this at 176% up? Hey, StockTwits apes. Everyone's screaming, it's gonna pump in the aftermarket. No, it's coming down. It's coming down. So I'm glad I held this through the aftermarket. I'm very tempted to hold it through tomorrow, but I don't know. Seems logical, but it got price upgrades. We'll see. FLGC coming back down. Robinhood's coming down. Yeah. He said he's diamond handing Moderna. Probably going to regret it. Maybe not, but diamond hands is not the way. I'm telling you guys, you got to hit the sell button. Where did I get in? That was nuts. I got in at 43. Literally the top. Literally the top. Very proud of myself. I'm mad I didn't put more money on it. This was so obvious. But yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning. I got in at 43. So at one point when this was down to 21, I was up 60% on the trade. Now I'm only up 40%. But I will take it. I was very surprised I had shares. I was very, very surprised. You don't see that often. Something up 350% and the shares are available. But yeah, I'm glad. Did people take some profit on Moderna? Not the apes. You know, real professionals. Yeah, but not the apes. Apes don't know how to take profit. They just diamond hands. Alright, let's get to crypto. Does Moderna pay dividend? I don't believe so, but I'm not sure. And honestly, like, you can't really make a living off a dividend unless you're a millionaire. Like, dividend is pretty, like, close to nothing. It's really not going to pay out that much. It's a nice bonus, though. Corey says, no, it doesn't. Okay. All right. So here's crypto. That's up 5.5% today. Very nice. I didn't see this beforehand. So very surprised. Very nice day for crypto. So let's see what's going on here. 1 second, guys. Let me just send a text. You can use dividend stock to buy more stock if you don't want to put any more new money. Yeah, that's true. You know, my aunt, she bought Microsoft and like Apple and McDonald's like way back when she was younger, and she gets a lot of dividend on that now. But in general, it's not really worth it. You know, it's better just to have cash and to put it in a more volatile, more of a growth stock. Because usually dividend stocks are like blue chip. They don't really move, you know? Anyway, let's get to this. That's my opinion, not financial advice. So Bitcoin's up 4%, 4.1%. Almost back to 40K. Big day for Ether. Ether's up 9.3%, over 2,700. Binance up 4.3%. Cardano up 1%. XRP up 3.18%. Dogecoin up 2.76%. Polkadot up 11.9%. Yeah, very nice day for crypto. A lot of green. Uniswap up 10%, 10.2%. Chainlink up 2.7%. Bitcoin Cash up 1.46%. Litecoin up 3.3%. Polygon up 4.1%. Stellar up, Ether Classic, Luna, Theta, VeChain, everything is up. Let's see what's down. Well, let's see the big gainers and the big losers. Thorchain, that's up 22.5%. Compound up 18.8%. Axie Infinity, that's been on a run. That's up 16.18%. A lot of poop coins, and Ether. But I think Ether is the big winner today. Now what's down? Look, nothing is down. Stacks is down 1.84%. That's literally it. Like, all of crypto is up. Very, very nice day for crypto. So congratulations, everyone with crypto. Stock market didn't do too well, but hopefully you guys made some money on crypto. You know, to balance out the losses there. Bitcoin SV got a 50% attack today. Like, it went down 50%. Bitcoin SV, I see it right here. So this is up 1%. Anyway, so yeah, that is crypto. Hope you guys made some fat tendies. Marvin, you already know what you're about to say. Your XRP bag's looking good today. Did you buy the dip? You know, as a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. I remember XRP went down to like 17 or like 20 cents or something when they got the whole lawsuit thing going, and there was a lot of FUD and fear, and literally went down to like 15 cents or something like that. 15, 20 cents. I'm like, ain't no way this is coming back. And then it came back. I was very, very surprised. But that would have been that would have been an excellent time to buy XRP. Don't tell the SEC. No one's telling them. I don't know. That's what you say if they come asking questions. No, I do not recall. I do not recall. I do not recall. I don't know. You can use the dividend stock to buy new stock. Yeah, you can. It's just you don't make too much money off of dividends. So, you know, like I said, you pretty much need to be a millionaire to make any like real dividend. Like my aunt, she can retire and make a living just holding dividend, but that's not typical. DL Denny, what's up, man? Appreciate you for being here again. NSAV still hanging. Yeah, very nice day for NSAV today. Bounce back. So hopefully it's not a dead cat bounce. And VAX pumping too. Let's take a look at. All right, well that's crypto. Let's get back to the analysis. So what? NSAV, we're not going to talk about it, but yeah, nice little bounce here. Still overvalued at 78, so hopefully it holds up. Still looks pretty bearish though. Still looks pretty bearish in my honest opinion, but we'll see how it goes. Fun to watch. And NVAX, Novax? Novavax. Yeah, I remember this one. Hey, not bad. Wow, 19% today. It gapped up, though. So, possibly good short play. Not financial advice. Yeah, all these C19 stocks are going absolutely nuts. And most of them are pump and dumps, to be completely honest. But there's this craze about these C19 stocks now. This is the next big thing. This vaccine and this vaccine and this antibiotic and this drug helps with C19. I'm like, I've heard it all already. I got safer investment in my portfolio. I'm not planning to sell until I retire. Honestly, no. I used to. Now I'm just straight cash gang. I'm just straight cash gang, and I just short, and I buy leaps. Um, not that it's a bad strategy, but to me, you just make more money having all cash. Like, why am I watching this thing go up and down when I could just have straight cash and use that to make more money? That's just my opinion. No, I'm not diamond hands anything. I'm straight cash gang. It's going lower? Probably. You hit on QS, QuantumScape? How did QuantumScape do? Went up a little bit. Not bad. Congratulations, man. Happy for you. DL Denny, give you the money. Okay. Let me just take a quick look at the watch list and then we'll get into the analysis. I can diamond hands SPY, Coke, McDonald's, and other safer stock. Yeah, I can, but that's not how I roll. I'm a rainbow ape. Not saying you guys should do that. But yeah, you're right. You know, my aunt has McDonald's, Coke, Microsoft, Apple, a bunch of these stocks. And they just pay her a fat dividend. So, not a bad idea. But I'd rather go cash gang rainbow bear. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you for being here, as always. Can you guys please hit the like button? Those of you who just came in, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Marvin, you know every day about shorting OCGN, but you say to yourself, can it go lower? Ask Zakaria about that. I think this guy, I think he diamond-handed Ocugen from like 8 to like 16 back to 8 or something like that. Something ridiculous. I didn't diamond hand, but I got into Ocugen at like 8 and then 7. And it's a good stock to swing trade, I will say. But yeah, I do not believe in that stock at all. Screw what you hear on stock twits about Ocugen. I'm not buying it, but it's a great stock to day trade. Can I go? This is probably not a good time to short. You know, this is actually like where it should be, $7. But yeah, 16, that would have been a great time to short it down. But I wouldn't call this a pump and dump, but what's another one of these C19 stocks that everyone's going crazy about? For some reason, it's really popular over the other ones. You got in 7, sold at 9. Very nice. Pretty nice gain there. And then you should have shorted it back down at 9. That would have been a real Chad play. My aunt can do options to buy. She can use dividend to buy risky options in stock. Yeah, she can, but you know she's older. Old people don't really do that type of stuff. They're the actual diamond hands, old people. They buy and just leave it there for years. You know, nowadays we got apes. Young people, apes. We buy options and Dogecoin. And FDs, yeah. Alright, let's do the analysis. Where'd it go? BYSI. Uh-oh, it's back to 27. Pumping up? What is oxygen? I'm not gonna disagree. I wouldn't really call it a straight up dump, but it's definitely a pump and manipulate. I will say that. Alright, let's get to the analysis. So, first one, AMC. Okay. So, here's AMC. This finishes at $29.84 today. That is down 11.16 cents. Excuse me. That is down 11.16%. Good. Yeah, this looks pretty nasty. So, this is pretty unfortunate because it was dumping off, and then it looked like it was catching some pretty strong support at 32. And it looked like a cup could have been forming. It looked like a reversal was starting. Nope. Psych. Now it's dumping again. And kind of looks like it's going into free fall right now. That's really not good. So yeah, you know, not financial advice, but I don't really believe in diamond hands. And, you know, that would have been a mistake if you held AMC all the way to 70 and then back down. Diamond hands is not the way, guys. Gotta hit the sell button. Anyway. So, yeah, you know, in general, all the meme stocks have been taking a hit. It's not just AMC. All the meme stocks, but, you know, AMC is the most popular meme stock. So, let's analyze this. If you strike rich on Dogecoin, you'll put safer investment on ETF and others. Yeah, you just gotta buy SPY. Literally, that's it. You hope it rips again someday. One day the squeeze will be squoze. No, I'm kidding. I mean, maybe it will, but I'm not counting on it. Alright. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 32 and 29. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 32. 34.70. 37.70. 40.10. 41.80. 44.50. 47.80. 51.30. 55. 58. 62.20. 64.80. 68.80. And then the all-time high of 72.62. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 29. 26. 2030. Sure. 1730, 1630, and then 14. And there's a bunch of support. There's a bunch of support below 14, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 29.84, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. Not too wide, not too narrow, but either way, this goes upside or downside, expect a good amount of price action. Especially from the channel between 26 and 2030, that's a very big channel. So if this breaks 26 to the downside, this can take a major fall. That's not going to be good. And then if/when this hits $14, the channels start to get really narrow. So if this breaks $14 to the downside, I expect the price action to slow down significantly. There is a lot of support at $14 and lower. But for right now, at this current price, there's going to be a good amount of price action to the upside and a good amount of price action to the downside until $14. RSI is currently at 35. So that is almost oversold and undervalued. Not quite yet, but it is approaching that. So, you know, this has been selling off a lot in the short term. It did 84 million in volume today, which is above average. So pretty significant volume. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So right now, if you want to go long, personally, I don't recommend that just yet. It does appear, this chart looks pretty bullish this chart looks pretty bearish in my opinion. AMC does look like it's going into another free fall at the moment, and you really don't want to catch a falling knife. It's really hard to do that, and most of the time you end up buying in too early, and it keeps on going down. So I would just chill right now, wait for AMC to bottom out, you know, see when it catches some support. It might catch some at 26, maybe $20. But it does appear like AMC has a good ways to go to continue to the downside. So, you know, if you just hold off a little bit, you should be able to get a very good price on AMC. So if you want to go long, I support it. Just hold off at the moment. Have some patience, and you should be able to get this at a very, very good price. But I wouldn't do it right here at $30. I don't think that's a good idea. Now, if you want to go short, seems like a pretty good play. Not the best, because here at $30, you know, you already missed a lot of tendies. Imagine you shorted at $60. But as I just said, the chart does appear pretty bearish, and this does appear like it's still going to free fall for a little bit. So logically, looking at this graph, looking at the TA, it does appear like you can make some pretty decent tendies if you go short here. But I would only do that in the short term. You know, this is not one you should hold. Still pretty risky, because this is AMC. This is the biggest meme stock, and at any moment, this can squeeze. This can run pretty hard at any moment, at any given time, if the right conditions are met. Not very likely, but possible. So, you know, do it at your own risk. You can probably make a decent amount of money here going short, but you are running the risk of getting caught in a squeeze, which is never fun. So I would support it, but, you know, I just do it for the short term. Maybe a couple of days, a few weeks, maybe a week or two. But this is definitely not one you should hold. Don't make the same mistakes as the hedge funds, holding a short position on AMC for the long term. That is a recipe for disaster. So yeah, I would support going both ways. I would support going long if for the long term, just hold off and you can get a much better price. And I would support going short if you get in and get out very quickly. Get your money and get out. This is not one you should hold for the long term. So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today. Not financial advice, but maybe you should just cut at this point because it does appear like it's going to keep going down, unfortunately. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC. You watch this one YouTuber that made the case that apes should have let Adam Aaron dilute the shares. Say it would have caused the same situation when Tesla diluted and ran right back up. They did dilute. They diluted like 10 times. Not literally 10 times, but a lot of times on the way up. Like when it was actually getting squeezed, AMC diluted a lot. Like they have a lot of cash now. The apes literally saved AMC from going bankrupt and GME. So like what? They wanted more dilution? I think he was trying to dilute it again, but then they had the whole shareholder meeting, and he's like, "Nah, screw that. Actually, we're not going to dilute." So they avoided dilution one time, but they've been like literally, I think they diluted almost 10 times when this ran up to the upside when it was squeezing. It was just the stupidest thing ever. It was constantly getting diluted every single day, and it just kept going up. It made absolutely no sense. But this is the market we're in now. He may have been right. Possibly, who knows, but this AMC is heavily diluted right now. You're not shorting AMC? Good idea. I mean, you could honestly probably make some money. Like if you held it for a few days, but it's not even worth the risk. AMC will probably squeeze by the next stimulus check. Well, Meme Mania round 3 should be upcoming. I think in like December, we're going to see another Meme Mania. So who knows? Was that sarcasm too? was that sarcasm? Next stimulus check, who knows when that's going to be. Anyway. All right, next one, Robinhood. Oh, it gapped. Interesting. Okay, so here is Robinhood, HOOD. This finishes at $70.39 today. That is up 50.41%. So it does appear that Robinhood did squeeze today. I was watching this earlier in the day, in the morning, and I think it halted like 3 times to the upside. So insane price action today. It does appear like it was getting squeezed. Yeah, hit $85 at one point. Pulled back to $70, but still very big day for Robinhood. So first of all, I see a gap up at around 48.50. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that Robinhood is likely to come back down to 48.50 at some point to fill the gap. Probably sooner than later, honestly. Not saying that it will come back down, but usually the gaps fill. Not all the time, but usually. So there's a good chance this is going to come back to 48.50. So it did 174 million in volume today. not much data to go off of, but this was the biggest volume day for Robinhood so far. So this pump today, this pump slash squeeze today, was confirmed by the volume. Okay. If AMC goes back to $5, you're loading the boat. I'm not sure if it's going to go back to 5, but it might go back down to like 12 or something like that. 10. But yeah, definitely if it goes back down, that's not a bad play, loading the boat. That's the smart way to do it. You buy the bottom, you buy the dip. You don't FOMO in the top. Okay. So, if you want to go long right now, honestly, I don't really recommend that at this point. I've been saying that for the last couple of trading sessions, but especially now, after a 50% gain, you should expect some pullback. And there's really no technicals to go off of except for the gap up at 48.50. So, that's a bearish indicator. It would suck buying in here at 70 and then having to bag hold if it comes back down to 48.50. And in general, I don't really like making plays on IPOs, long or short, because you have no data to go off of. Very unpredictable. So it's kind of hard to tell where this is going to go in the short term. But now we're finally getting some data, and it does appear to be bearish right now. But, long term, I definitely think Robinhood will go up. But this is a really bad entry point. I would not recommend buying in right here. So if you want to go long, I'd support it. Just hold off to at least 48.50. You can probably even get a better price than that. But I think at the very minimum, hold off to 48.50. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back there. And I would not even recommend buying in here and averaging down. I think this is obviously going to come back down. Pretty sure it's going to come back down. So, yeah, I don't think buying in here at 70 is a good idea. Personally, I think the best idea is just to avoid this altogether. Wait a couple of months and revisit this. Once we get more data, we can analyze this better. But if you really have to, if you really want to take a position, I would wait till at least 48.50. But maybe, in a couple of months, you can get this at 30 or even less. So, long term, I'm positive Robinhood will be a successful company and the stock will do really well. But I think buying in here at 70 would be FOMO right now, and I don't think that's a good idea. If you want to get in, just hold off a little bit, have some patience. You can get a much better price on Robinhood. Again, we have the gap up at 48.50, very high volume. So those are bearish indicators. Very likely this is going to pull back. You wish you could short it for the apes? I don't know, man. You could get squeezed out. I wouldn't do it. I was trying to do it today just to make an in and out play, but no shares available. But that might be a little risky, shorting this down. This is a meme stock. This is a meme. The company that started the meme stock mania, and now it's an actual meme stock. Okay. So if you want to go short, you can't do that right now because you got to wait 30 days after IPO. But it would seem like a pretty good play right now. As I just said, this is likely going to come back down to 48.50. So it's a shame you can't short. I tried doing it today. Not possible. But if in 30 days, if in 25 days, when you can short this and it's still not at 48.50, it hasn't pulled back there yet, then I would say it's a good play. I mean, of course, we'll have to reevaluate the data by then, but if you were allowed to short right now, it would be a good short play. Got some bearish indicators here. Very likely to come back. So, I would support it. You just can't do it. It's a shame. Would have been some pretty easy tendies right here. Not financial advice. What's up, Ron? Appreciate you for being here. Yes, wait until 30 days. Ron, you're in Robinhood, so you made tendies today? Nice, man. So yeah, if you want to go long, I support it in the long term. I just don't think buying it at 70 is a good idea. I definitely wait for a significant pullback before you enter. And if you want to go short, you got the right idea. You just can't do it right now. But it would be a good play, in my personal opinion. Holding from 34. Nice. So you're up like 100%. Wow. Congratulations, man. Have you sold yet? No, you haven't. Maybe you should sell, dude. Not financial advice, but this looks like a good time to sell. I would probably do it. But, you know, I don't believe in diamond hands. Not saying you shouldn't, but if I was up 100%, I'd really start considering cashing. Okay, so yeah, this has been very entertaining to watch, and it will be in the next coming weeks. So we'll see what happens. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. Not financial advice, but consider taking profits. That's never a bad idea. Chart looks very bearish. So, personally, I would take profits. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is HOOD Robinhood. Looking tomorrow for selling. Everyone is everyone is saying sell. Yeah, I think that's the best move, Ron. No peer pressure, but I think a sell is the move here. You can even do it right now. Well, if you have post market. Thoughts on XELA? I was gonna do that one right now actually, but I'm not quite sure anymore because it really didn't move that much. But yeah, I really wouldn't say anything. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna analyze this one, but I'll briefly talk about it. I would say the same thing as I said yesterday. You know, looks like possible cup and handle right here. Very good chance this comes back to 550 to fill the cup, top of the cup. You know, got a nice bounce here, nice support, and it does appear like a cup is forming. So, probably going to go to the upside. Better chance it goes to the upside than the downside. And if it hits 550, I'd definitely hit the sell button right there. But RSI's at 57. That's pretty average. A lot of volume. But I think in the short term, it looks pretty bullish right now. Pull back today, but it does appear like the cup is still going here. Marvin says, hit the button. Which button? The like button or the sell button? You should hit both. Yeah, please hit the like button, guys. People who just came in, I'd appreciate that. All right, now let's do BYSI. Draw another one here. Ah, it's going up. Damn, it's at 27.25 right now. God, this looks like an obvious hold. But for some reason, I have a feeling it's going to go up tomorrow. Like, I'm already, like, in the green, really fat here, up 40%. Like, I shorted at 43. You can't even see it on the graph. Literally shorted the top here. And the RSI is at 92. And look at that. Look at the gap up from $9. Gap up from $9. So, you know, but by all normal standards, this looks like an obvious hodl diamond ball short play. But I have a feeling it's going up tomorrow. The apes love it, and we got a few price upgrades. Anyway, let's get to all of that. Okay, so here is BYSI, Beyondspring Inc. This finishes at $26.58 today. That is up 176%. Give it the apes. Okay, so there was some news on this, so let's get to that first. Yeah, Ron. I did. I shorted at 43, bro. I was up 60% at one point. I'm only up 40% now. I'll take it. No, honestly, everything is screaming, keep on shorting it down, hold it. But, you know, the news right now makes me reconsider. Something, Deem. Appreciate you for being here, as always. All right. Oh, God, here. Okay. Shares are trading higher after the company announced the results from its Dublin 3 trial of plinabulin in combination with docetaxel for non-small cell lung cancer, which showed the study met its primary endpoint. I don't know what any of that means. I'm not a medical professional. But I believe this is a biotech company that focuses, and this drug right now helps with lung cancer. So very positive results from their clinical trials. Very good PR. And there were also some price upgrades. Yeah. H.C. Wainwright & Co. upgrades to buy. Announces $100 price target. So I really don't like H.C. Wainwright. They're pretty shady hedge fund. They do a lot of manipulation. And usually when they announce a price upgrade, some funny stuff happens. But yeah, they think it's worth $100. There's another one. Somebody else upgraded too. It's not saying here. Let me check my, it says on my IBKR. So, probably spending way too much time on this right now. But someone else did upgrade as well. Oh, right here. And I see here on my Interactive Brokers account, Evercore raised its price target from $30 to $95. So big price upgrades here. HC Wainwright thinks it's worth $100. Evercore thinks it's worth $95. That is a long way up from $9, which it opened at today. So yeah, very good PR on this stock today. Positive trial results and 2 massive price upgrades. So that in turn caused the stock to squeeze today. At one point in the pre-market, this was at $45. It was up 350% at one point. Finishes at 176% up for the day, which is still extremely good, but pretty big pullback from $45 where it was at one point. What's going on in the hood? We covered that already, Nadeem, but it looks pretty bearish right now. Had a massive day, but it looks pretty bearish. Ron, where do I get alerts for news? Best plays to open on good news, then sell short. That's a good question, man. There's a lot of chat rooms. Usually what I do is I just open the scan tool. And you see what's up like a lot. You sort it by a percent change. This is what I do. And then I just see what's popping today. And then I go look it up on the news tab. But I personally don't have any like news alerts set up. But, you know, if it were that easy, yeah, you know, buy it on the way up, then short it on the way down. A lot easier said than done. But, yeah, you know, I wish we all had abilities like that. Clear pump followed by a huge dump. Well, yeah, Zakaria. Logically, that's what you would think. And I'm surprised they didn't do an offering. If the thing's up this much money, usually, you know, biotech companies do an offering. You know, but like I said, even right here, this looks like a very bearish chart, but those price upgrades really, really sketch me out. You know, whenever there are price upgrades and I was short in that stock, it usually doesn't turn out well. Like it doesn't really, it seems like it gets artificially held up. Honestly, that's what it seems like. I don't want to cry conspiracy, but whenever I've shorted a stock that just received price upgrades, it does not want to go down. I mean, this looks like a clear short right here, but I don't know. Yeah. I might hold it through tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But logically, this looks like an easy short hold. But the freaking hedge funds think it's worth $100. So who knows, man? Anyway, let's analyze this. I'm already big on this, so I can afford to give back some gains, but kind of scared here. Anyway, let's analyze this. Okay. So right now this is sitting on the support of 2650, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 28 and then 30, the all-time high, which it just hit today. Yeah. And if it breaks 30, then it's on to the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what this stock is worth. Perfect case study of LC. Yeah, I remember that. I got out of there, break even. Yeah, this is insane. And I think this did get upgraded too. That's why I dumped it. But I shorted this at 23. And then it kept going up, and then it came back down to 23.50 very briefly, and I got the hell out of there. I'm like, I'm done with this. But this looks extremely bearish, but it just keeps on pumping. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, back to BYSI. Is there a way to see if the hedge fund has a position in the stock? Yes, but it's delayed data. You can easily go to, hold on. There's a lot of sites, a lot of tools you can use, but one of them, what I like to do, hold on. It's just loading. Give me a sec. BYSI. So I like going to barons.com. This is a really good resource. I like using this site a lot. I think it's under. Not under here, but under research and ratings, 6 companies, 6 analysts have this at a buy. Average price target 61. Pretty scary. Where are the holdings? Oh, here we go. So major holders. Got all these mutual funds. Then we go under institutional. Alliance Bernstein. You know, tells you the amount of shares held. So Alliance Bernstein owns 6.5% of this company. BlackRock owns 2.5% of the company. Got Sphera, Principal Global, Discovery Capital, 0.72. So you can see if they have a position. It's just delayed data. But yeah, I didn't see this before, but 6 analyst ratings, average price target $60. That's pretty scary. Anyway, back to this. All right. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 2060, 1780, 1670, 1580, $15, 1435, 1350, 1280, $12, 1150, $11, 1060, $10, and then the low of 890. Oh, we'll just call it. And then 920. Well, I know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wanna hold the short position, but this is pretty scary. I may hold it for one more day. We'll see. So first of all, I see a gap up today at 950. So usually the gaps do fill. That's a bearish indicator. Usually the gaps do fill. This means that this is likely to come back down to 950 at some point. But quite honestly, I'm not so sure if that's going to happen. I kind of doubt that, to be honest. A lot of price upgrades. The institutions really, really like this one. Average price target of $60. So, usually the gaps do fill, but in this situation, in this scenario, I'm not too sure. I would say it's more likely not to fill than it is to fill. So that may not mean too much. So this gap up may not mean too much, but just consider it. If there's a doubt, better get out. But tendies, bro. There's so many more tendies to be made. I might put a stop at 30. Might put a stop at 30 and then let it ride tomorrow. YOLO. No, that's not a real YOLO. I may hold it for one more day. It's coming down in the after. It's coming back down. That's good. You might go long on this. Might work in the long term. Pretty risky though. Pretty risky. You should have went long at $9. Diamond balls? Possibly. I'm not sure yet. I'll make up my mind later. I really want to though. This is such a bearish chart. Like, I've never seen RSI at 92, and I'm like, maybe I should cover. Anyway. So right now to the upside and the downside, these channels are very wide. So expect extreme, So right now at this current price, 2660, to the upside and the downside, the channels are extremely wide, very wide channels. So expect a lot of price action either way this goes right now. There's really no support or resistance holding this up. So this can easily, if this goes to the upside, this can easily go back to the all-time high, 30 and higher. If it goes back to the downside, this can easily go back to 1780. Once, if/when this hits 1780, there is some support, and the channels do get a little more narrow. Not that narrow. They're still pretty decently sized, but if/when this comes back to 1780, the price action will slow down a good amount. But there's still going to be a good amount of price action, just not extreme price action like we're going to get right now. That's Chad Ball's level of a play. But of course, you're going to have to wait for some type of pullback. Yeah, nobody knows where this is going. RSI is currently at 92. So that is extremely overbought and extremely overvalued. So be careful, guys. And this did 83 million in volume today, which is by far the biggest volume day ever. Not even close. So very significant volume. This squeeze/pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So if you want to go long, honestly, it's really hard to tell where this is going right now. Just looking at the technical analysis, the chart, this looks extremely bearish. A lot of bearish indicators. Gap up, high RSI, high volume. Massive price action today. Logically, everything is telling us that this is likely to come back down pretty hard. However, the hedge funds, the analysts, think otherwise. They think this is worth, some analysts think this is worth $60. Some analysts think it's worth $100. But the analysts think this is worth way more than it's currently valued at right now. So we're getting conflicting stories here. The graph, the TA, says bearish, it's coming back down. And the hedge funds are saying bullish, it's going up. So this really comes down to judgment right here. So honestly, as of this very moment, I wouldn't take any position. If you're not currently in this stock, it's probably better just to hold off and watch where this goes in the short term, and then reevaluate, and then make a decision. Because right now, at this current price, $26.60, this is more like a gamble than an investment, because it's anybody's best guess where this is going. But either way this goes, there's going to be extreme price action. It's either going to go moon or dumpster. No in between. So if you want to go long, I definitely wouldn't do it here. Hold off for a little bit, have some patience. You can probably get this at a way better price. If this goes back to the downside, you can get a way better price. And if it doesn't go back to the downside, it's okay. Missed opportunity, but it's better than taking a fat L, Better safe than sorry. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, and you would be going against the advice of the hedge funds, but based on this graph, this looks extremely, extremely bearish, and under normal circumstances, this would be a home run short play. All the indicators are there. This graph, this chart is screaming short or sell. But the price upgrades make me think twice. So, I'm not going to say don't do it or do it, but under traditional circumstances, under regular circumstances, this is an obvious short play. That being said, this could be heavily manipulated by the hedge funds, so I'm not going to say do it. But it could pay off really big. So if you want to short, based on the graph, seems like a good play, but do it at your own risk. There is a lot of risk involved with this. So yeah, this was really fun today. This is going to keep tomorrow, the next few days, this is going to keep, the price action is still going to be crazy. So it's going to be really fun to watch. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BYSI Beyondspring. You're thinking about what's happening to LC? Yeah, same deal. Honestly, same deal. Price upgrades, they artificially keep the price up. Because StockTwits, retail does not have the power to move and manipulate markets unless it's like AMC or GME. But the hedge funds have all the power. So if they wanted to artificially inflate the price and keep it up, they could do it. That's exactly what's happening with LC. This should be way down in the dumpsters right now, but it is being held up, most definitely. And then what about support? SPRT? I don't think this one got upgrades, but this was being held up for a bit. Alright, Sofi. Just gonna wait for the siren to pass. Sorry about that. Okay. So here is SOFI, Sofi Technologies. This finishes at $16.39 today. That is up 8.47%. Okay. So this went public not too long ago, and the apes really, really like this one. Wall Street Bets apes love this one. StockTwits apes love this one. It's been a pretty disappointing start. Hasn't mooned like everyone thought it would. But it does appear like we're catching some support, and this may be the bottom, and we might start to see a reversal soon. So right here, this does seem like a possible cup and handle forming. Top of the cup being 23, and the bottom of the cup being about 15. It does appear like 15 is some very strong support. Retested that a couple times. It has not been able to break 15. So hopefully 15 is the bottom. And we're going to see a reversal soon. And this might come back up to 23 to complete the cup. So that's a bullish indicator. We did have another cup back here, but it seems like that rejected. And now we're forming a new cup. So hopefully this one actually succeeds. Anyway, let's analyze this. So right now this is sitting on the support of 1650, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 1720, 1790, 1850, 19, 1975, 2050, 2120, 22, 23, 2390, 2430, 25, 26, and then the all-time high of 2826. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 16, 1550, 1480, 14, 1310, 12, 1140, 11, and then the low of 1040. You got one call on SPRT for the 7 strike August 21st. Bought it on the dip. Damn, should have cashed, bro. Should have cashed when it was higher. But you're still in the money right now. You're like at the money right now. You would pour water into that cup if you were an ape? Huh. Yeah, man. Possible cup. We'll see what happens. Alright. So the RSI is currently at 49. So that's very average. According to the RSI, this current price, 1640, is pretty fair market value. This did 26 million in volume today. Pretty significant volume. That's above average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So we're getting some bullish indicators here and some neutral indicators, but really no bearish indicators. So if you want to go long, I would support that. As I previously mentioned, looks like a possible cup and handle. 1480 looks like some very strong support. So at this current price, 1640, this is near the relative bottom. So I would have no problem buying in at 1640. And if it dips and if it pulls back, you can rebuy at 16 and rebuy at 16, 1550, and then 1480. It really shouldn't go below 1480. There's very, very strong support there. So this looks like, this price is near the bottom. Looks like a pretty good dip right here. And if it continues to pull back, I would just average down. So going long here looks like a really good play. Not financial advice. I would support that. Now, if you want to go short, I do not recommend that. I personally would not do that, and I don't recommend that. For the same reasons, we only have bullish and neutral indicators. We have no bearish indicators. And again, 1480 looks like some very strong support. Pretty unlikely it's going to break 1480. And if it does, it probably won't go too much further than that. So, it's going to be pretty hard to make money going short here. And even if you do make money, it's not going to be too much. So I really don't even think it's worth it. The risk is not worth the reward going short here. It doesn't really make too much logical sense. So it doesn't seem that smart. I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. You're up 27.50 on it, but I was right. It was 50. You got greedy. Yeah, man, when it comes to options, I mean, and stocks, but you got to know when to hit the sell button, especially when it comes to options, because you can't hold it forever. Usually, well, statistically, 80% of options expire worthless. So, you gotta sell it at the top. That's how you maximize gains on options. Yeah, if it was 50, there would have been some fat tendies there. Oh well, you live and learn. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is Sofi Technologies. All right. We'll briefly take a look at Moderna. I'm not going to analyze it, but this is insane. And then we'll get to the Yolos. But yeah, look at this. From 260, this has not stopped running. Pumped from 260 all the way to 430. Extremely, it's been overbought for like 3 weeks now, almost a month. It's been overbought. RSI has not come below 70 in 3 weeks. Doesn't really make too much sense. I mean, I guess it does because they must be doing really well as a company right now. But the stock, this is absurd. This is just like AMD. So eventually it's coming down. Just a matter of when. And it might keep going higher. Who knows how high this can pump. But yeah, insane stuff here. Imagine you bought options on this. Are there options? Yeah. Imagine you bought calls at like 260, at 250. Damn. Yeah, this was trending today. So, seems a little too late to FOMO it now, but it just keeps going up. Insane. Anyway, pulling back in the aftermarket a little bit. But yeah, have to keep an eye on this one. And this is one of them where it's like Kind of looks like an obvious short play, but you don't want to do it to a blue chip stock, legitimate blue chip stock. You know, it's not a pump and dump, not a meme stock. So, it's like too dangerous to short, but also too dangerous to long right now. You can see it going back to 260 one of these days when C19 is gone. Might be a while. Got the Delta variant now. You like your Dragon Ball references, huh, Marvin? Seems like you really like Dragon Ball. All right, let's take a look at the watch list real quick, then we'll get to the Yolos. Wow, HJLI. That's down to $6. I covered that at 7. Damn. FGLC is down a little bit. BYSI is at 27, so it's going up in the aftermarket. Yeah. All right, let's get to the Yolos. That's it for the analysis. Let's get to the Yolos. Okay. So today we got Robinhood, AMD, Palantir, and what's this? And Apple. Apple. Alright, so this first one is by Lemon Romeo. They say I had to buy Hood puts on their app. Let's see if this will print. So first of all, I didn't even know you could buy options on Robinhood. But apparently you can only do it on their app. Kind of rigged if you ask me. Did I see a guy YOLO 2.5 million on MVST? I did see that. Yeah, I think it was in shares. But, you know, not a popular stock, so not going to cover it. But I did see that low roller. Insane stuff. It would be crazy if it was call options. Okay, so we got 20 puts here for the $50 strike. I don't know when it's expiring. Does it say? No. I have no idea when this is expiring. Oh, it says here. August 20th. August 20th and September 17th. $50 strike August 20th, $55 strike September 17th. I better sign up for Robinhood. I do have Robinhood. I just never used it. I don't really want to short it. I don't want to short it. I think that's pretty risky. Seems obvious, but yeah, I'll pass. So yeah, we got, not sure how many, but we got $50 puts for August 20th and $55 puts for September 17th. So Robinhood's currently what? Robinhood's at 70. So that's a pretty long way down. 30% loss needed in 1.5 weeks. In 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we do have the gap down, so possible. Yeah, this is a straight up FD. This is either going to go really, really good or really, really bad. And possible, but I don't know. This is a bit ambitious here. I like the idea, though. I would say decent strike, bad expiration, but good idea. I mean, I have no doubt. I'm pretty confident Robinhood will come back to 50, but it's just a matter of when. Will it come back by these expirations? Not so sure. So I think this would have been a way better play if he just put the expiration a bit further out, maybe a couple months out, not 2 weeks out, not two weeks out and then a month out. Maybe if he did it in like December or something, I'd like this a lot better, but not the worst play in the world, just a little bit risky. This expires way too quick. But, go big or go home. Either going to go really good or really bad. I like the play, though. I like the idea. I just don't know if it's going to work. Because I do think Robinhood will pull back. Anyway. Lemon Romeo, thanks for posting. Great content. Good luck to you. Rooting for you, man. Very ambitious here. Pretty out of the money. Going for the moon here. So, hope it works out for you. Please post updates, man. Want to see how this goes. Alright, this one is by I Know the Codings. They say bought some AMD calls last week before earnings. Okay. So here we got 100 calls for AMD, $100 strike, expiring October 15th. So this was a 30K YOLO, and right now he's up 131K. Up 139%. So, honestly, I like this one a lot. Not that much of an FD. Bought these 2 months in advance. Over 2 months in advance. So, the time frame, the expiry is a little bit short, but it worked out here. I like the strike price, and it wasn't FOMO. This was timed very well. So, overall, very nicely done. Very nicely planned, very nicely executed. And right now, he's up 440%. This went really, really well. Nothing too bad to say about this one except the expiration date. Now at this point, might be a good idea to cash out. I don't know what more you want. You're up 440%. AMD's at an all-time high, very overheated. Personally, I would cash out. At least the cost basis. I would cash all of it out, but I think the best play is to at least cash out the cost basis and let it ride on house money. Personally, I just take it all out because I think it's coming back down. But either way, you can go about this a lot of ways right here. You have the freedom to do that because you're in such a good position here. So, really nothing bad to say about this one. Very nicely planned, very nicely executed, and right now he's rolling in tendies. So, I Know the Codings. Thanks for posting. Great content. Congratulations so far. I would probably take the profits. I think you should consider taking profits. But either way, you should be good right here. You're in the driver's seat. So, yeah, man, congratulations. And please post updates. Do I think other Wall Street Bets users follow him short Robinhood stock? You only see one person brave enough to short. You can't short, man. You can only buy puts. You can't short yet. It has to be 30 days after IPO. I tried. And as far as options, you can only do that on Robinhood. So I think I'm surprised I haven't seen more buying of the calls, actually. I would expect the apes to go wild buying the calls, but I've only seen that one put option. That one put YOLO. But hopefully we'll get more soon. Patrick Lee, prediction for Robinhood tomorrow. I think it's coming back. Honestly, you missed the... I discussed it earlier in the show, but, high volume. Got this gap up at 48.50. Ran up 50% today. Probably going to pull back tomorrow, in all likelihood. No guarantees, but usually after a big day like this, it does pull back. And we're getting some bearish indicators here. Gap up and high volume. So, if it were my best guess, not financial advice, I think it's coming back down tomorrow. Can't say how much, but pretty sure, pretty likely this is going to be in the red tomorrow. All right. All right, this one is by BD Boy J. They say over 33K in AMD profits. Okay. So here we have 35 calls for AMD, $140 strike, expiring January 21st, 2022. So over 5 months, about 5 months time here. So this was a $4,700 YOLO. And right now he's up 15K, up 320%. I don't know what that is over there. Anyway. Oh, and then he has another. Yeah, not sure what the other plays are. Anyway. So make a guy make $15,000 on Robinhood in 15 minutes. I think I saw that too. Yeah, he just played the short play, the short squeeze there. Okay. So, not a bad play here. This is a leaps, so I like that. I like the expiration. Gives himself more than enough time for this to work. Strike price is a little bit out there. A little bit out of the money. Very out of the money. 140? Don't know about that. That's pretty out there. And I'm not sure when he bought these, but I don't think this was FOMO or anything. So, pretty good play here. Pretty decent play. Good expiry. Good entry. Decent strike. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but he's still up 300% right now. So, right now, honestly, I think the best play is to, same as the other guy, like I said, I think the best play is to cash out everything. AMD's at an all-time high. May not hit 140 by January 2022. Already up 320%. I don't know what more you want. I think this is a clear cash out. At least the cost basis, at least. At least take out $4,700 and play on house money. Personally, I take it all out. But at least take out the cost basis. That'd be the smart thing to do here. But, in the driver's seat right now. He can go about this a lot of ways, has the freedom to do that. So, I think the obvious thing to do is take the cost basis out and let it ride, or just take everything out. If not, if you diamond hands this till expiration, there's a good chance this is gonna end up at $0. That'd be a shame. You know, you'd be down your 15K profit and then down your initial $4,700 investment. That wouldn't be fun. So, BD Boy J, thanks for posting. Great content. Congratulations to you so far. You know, up a lot of attendees right now. I would suggest taking some profits at least, or all the profits. But no matter what, you're in good shape here. So, please post updates, man. And good luck to you. Alright, this one is by Scarface413. They say, Palantir YOLO my life savings. So here we got 486 contracts, 486 calls for Palantir. This was a 16.5K YOLO. No, more than that. No, that's right. Yeah, this was a 16.5K YOLO, and right now he's down $775, down about 5%. So this is really entertaining because you really can't get more FD than this. So got a bunch of Palantir calls here, all expiring this Friday, August 6th. Got 24.5 calls, 23.5 calls, 23 calls, 22.5 calls, and a 21 call. What's Palantir at? 22.3. Okay. So, one of them is in the money, but it's only one call, and then he's at 22.5, so he's really not going to make money until this goes past 23. So, you got 2 days for Palantir to get past 23. Possible, but pretty unlikely. And they're already pretty worthless. So, first of all, don't do this, guys. This is extremely, extremely risky. And definitely don't YOLO your life savings all into one stock on FDs. This is as Wall Street bets ape as you can get. Don't do this, guys, unless you hate money. Not saying this won't work. It possibly could. But just way too risky here. Great entertainment, though. Great content. Overall, just pretty bad play. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, the strike prices are decent, but just not enough time for this to work. 2 days for this to work. I don't think it's gonna happen. And it wasn't a bad entry either. But I think the expiration date breaks this. Makes this whole play really bad. Should have made it a couple more months out. Then it would have been an okay play. But, yeah, can't get any more FD than this. Super FD hate. Right here. Super 8 play. So, Scarface413, thanks for posting. Great content. Very entertaining. Good luck to you, man. Hope it works out for you. But it ain't looking too good. I mean, there's really no point in even cutting anymore either. Although he probably has a lot more calls here, he's not showing everything. These are just the ones that are going to expire worthless. But yeah, don't do this, guys. Don't YOLO your whole life savings into one stock on options. So, yeah, man, good luck. You're going to need it. I'm rooting for you. And please post updates. Next time, he should make sure he's 3 days out, then buy. Yeah, that makes it a lot better. All right, last one. This one is by Bagholder69. Nice. Sometimes you get too greedy. So we see here, his account is currently at 280 bucks. He's down over 16K, 16 grand, 98.3% in the past year. Look at that graph. What a beautiful graph. Kind of looks like AMC. All right, anyway. So we see here 160 calls for Apple. 150 strike, expiring August 23rd. So it expired last week. Or 2 weeks ago. So it's already done. It expired. And Apple was not at 150, I don't believe. Definitely wasn't. So, yeah, this was a $20,800 YOLO. And now he's down 100% on that. That 20,800 is now zero. Good. You know, this is literally the good guy. Control the narrative, that meme. He also did Apple options. Although he did it on margin. And he bought puts. But pretty similar. YOLO your whole account on Apple options. Good. Alright, so what can we learn? Number 1. Don't buy FDs. Number 2. Don't YOLO your whole account. Unless you hate money. But this is great content here. Sometimes you get too greedy. Yep. That's basically what Wall Street Bets is. You get too greedy. I mean, it would have been too bad if it was a percentage of his bankroll and not 100% of it. But that is what buying FDs will do. Options are no joke. But great content. I love this. This is full on ape mode, full on Wall Street Bets. So just a fun one here. It's already over. He's out 21K. You know, glad he owned up to it. Glad he posted. This was great. So Bagholder69, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Very disgusting. But you know, you live and learn. I hope you can learn from this and not make the same mistakes in the future. And I hope you make your money back. And thanks for posting. This was great, very entertaining content. So good luck to you, man. Hope you make your money back. Only buy FDs on AMD and Moderna. Yeah, but then people are doing that now after they see all these gains, and then they're gonna get burned. You know, you're gonna FOMO in to AMD, and it's gonna go the other way. You know, the meme, the Bogdanov meme. He bought, dump it. That's what you learned. It's working. It's working right now until it doesn't. So, you know, someone is going to be holding the bag on AMD and Moderna. It all depends on when it comes down, but it's coming down. Anyway, that is the show for today, guys. Thanks, everyone, for attending today. A lot of people in here. Always appreciate the participation, the chat. And thank you to everyone who stayed. Pretty long show today. Push it sideways. Yeah. Tank it. Pump it. Push it sideways. Alright, anything else, guys? Before I sign out, let's take a look at the watch list. BYSI down to 27. Well, it's up to 27. FLGC down to 1010. Not bad, not bad. All right. Gonna sign out now. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.